p.m. 0:10, 3 p.m. 0:15. You know, they are not that too intelligent. Now, the question is, how were you still able, in gap of 5 seconds, 10 seconds, to have accredited thousands of people? And now the question is, why didn't they shift it down? Because they have rigged the election with high number of people. If they keep shifting it within the gap of, let's say, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, they will require this election to go to 3 weeks before they can get it done. And that's why you see them still trapped. This has happened. And this is what they are exporting to Kogi and Bayelsa. So you may think that you are winning, only for somebody to go and write 1 million result, and then you say, oh, let me see the Beavers report. That Beavers report will show 1 million, but when you see the back-end report, you will now see that all the thing was accredited in the same seconds, the entire 1 million. That is the highest level of fraud. This is the reason I review, if you remember, the compromise of the voter register. Many people ask me that election will be by fingerprint. Those who compromise the voter register, what are they going to do? How are they going to do it during accreditation? I told you that if anybody can compromise the voter register and put in fake name, that person must have devised a means to bypass accreditation so he can use that high number to say he won election. Gentlemen, this is it. This is the clamor. This is why those assassination attempts was planned to kill me, to silence me. I have dug it out. We have it, and we're sending it to the security agencies. And that should not happen in Imo State because we'll not accept it. So INEC should watch their ICT people and then find out those who even did this one and then find them. I have confidence in Professor Mahmoud Yakub that he will find those who did this and avert it from happening in Imo. So, the antidote to these moves is that no election or announcement of result at any polling unit is moved or stopped without the result being announced at the polling unit and immediately uploaded. Voters must be peaceful and guide their votes and avoid disruption as such situation can lead to election being taken out and fake result manufactured. Ensure also that all polling units get their materials from the LUJ distribution center, including working beavers, because if some polling units are left out, those ones can be used to manufacture fake results and accreditation generated by these men. I have confidence, like I said before, that INEC, under Professor Mahmoud Yakub, have the capacity to neutralize these challenges before election. And we are all counting on him to ensure that his marching orders of full distribution of electoral materials, announcement of results at polling units, immediate transmission of results are all carried out by officials on Saturday. So be on the lookout for any area of polling unit with missing materials or beavers and raise alarm. Watch out for areas where they will say beavers machine or transmission of result can't work and raise alarm also. INEC chairman have said all things are ready for the election and we also believe him. And any contrary information from the field is a plot by dubious elements to undermine the election already put in place to be smoothed by the chairman of INEC. At this juncture, let me call also once again on the INEC chairman, who I appreciate so much, for introducing the modern system of accreditation, and also call on DSS, police, and Mr. President to order for the back-end server of the Beavers accreditation for the above-mentioned supplementary election and see a huge breach to national electoral security and arrest and prosecute for treason those who invented the upload of those fake accreditation. I must also appreciate the Inspector General of Police for ongoing deployment and redeployment, especially on the controversial Commissioner of Police, Bade, and plead with our hard-working IGP to redeploy those officers who aided the electoral madness during the House of Assembly election in Imo State to avoid them sabotaging INEC and the people's will to freely choose their leaders. The efforts of the Army and DSS I have been informed, are very encouraging, and I plead that more scrutiny of the field officers that participated in the last election must be carried out and the bad ones removed. Some did fantastic work, while some betrayed their code of operation. So we thank heads of these security agencies in the process that are putting in place, and all that it must be sustained concert today. A strong democracy rooted in free and fair pool is the key to national security. In conclusion, let me make this fact in concluding. This compromise that we have reviewed, which is the clamors of the earlier compromise of the voter register, was no use during the presidential election. So the point I'm trying to make here, I'm not condoning rigging. The people who did this did not do it for President Bola Tinubu. They did not do it with INEC chairman. They did it for themselves. And to tell you the kind of people they are, they should have used it during the presidential election to benefit the president. They did not use it. They kept it. And they used it for their own supplementary elections to cover the shortfalls when they were losing. And now they want to use it also during the governorship election. So it has nothing to do with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So those people are the same elements I'm telling about that the security agencies needs to move in now. Get to the point and get the back end right now. And then get to to the root of those behind it and ensure that they are tried for treason and sentenced. This is the reason why I faced those 4 assassination attempts, to seal my mouth so that this does not come to the public, but I have a duty, no matter the threat, to make it known to the public. Now, we are good governance. The rights and welfare of citizens comes first. That society works. Ndimo, on November 11, 2023, go to the polling unit. You, your family, and friends, look for the umbrella symbol of our party and vote for PDP. Vote for Senator Samuel Anyanwu for governor of Imo State. Vote Honorable James Onyori as deputy governor. On that note, Ndimo, I hereby declare this press briefing closed. But before then, let my brother, Honorable Kobis, representing Guyak in Adamawa, who is also of the PDP family, make the closing comment. Thank you and God bless. Barrister Ikenga Ugo-Chinyere, House Committee Chairman on Downstream Petroleum, member representing the good people of Idato North, Idato South Federal Constituency, and Director General of the Sam Jones Campaign Organization. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my dear colleague. We are very impressed and happy with this press conference you just made. You have really educated us on the ongoing electoral fraud that took place and is likely to take place in Imo State. It's quite unfortunate that a country like Nigeria, we should be somewhere far off than talking of this manual rigging. Our democracy should have been much entrenched and advanced at this point than talking of killings in a poor community, making people poorer. People will no longer sleep in their homes. You take people's lives as if you're killing chicken. You have no fear of God. So it's sad. Therefore, to back up what Honorable Ugo just read out, or what he just said, we call on people of Imo to come out in mass to vote for Samuel Anyanwu as the PDP candidate. I'm of the PDP family. I'm a beneficiary of PDP. Therefore, we must vote out bad leadership in Imo State and vote for our candidate, PDP candidate, Samuel. Same thing goes for Kogi. We have no option than to call on Kogi people. We are tired of rascality of the present governor of Kogi, who believes in taking lives, who believes in killings, who believes in violence. Power doesn't come through violence. It comes through people's will. People vote you because they believe in you. But by the time you introduce electoral violence, it consumes the whole state. And it will also consume you, the person that you are calling that. Therefore, we are calling on people of Kogi State to come out in mass also on Saturday to vote for Dino Malai of the PDP. Same goes to to Bayelsa State. Saturday come, people of Bayelsa should come out in mass and vote for our candidate to sustain the continuous good projects and leadership that is also exhibited in Bayelsa. Therefore, Saturday comes, our people in these 3 states of the PDP, and even if you're not of PDP, come out and vote for good leadership. Come out and vote for your tomorrow. Come out and vote for your children's future. Therefore, PDP is the candidate to be voted by these 3 states on Saturday 11th. Thank you very much.
On that note, let me thank the members of the press for coming, and our brother from the PDP headquarters, also Suleiman, for coming. And I thank you, Honorable Gula, Honorable Kovis, for the wonderful comments you made. And also I thank my ever-supportive brother, Honorable Aliyu Mustafa, representing Kara Federal Constituency, and the Deputy Chairman of the House Committee on Petroleum Resources Downstream. And also urge everybody, like I said before, Be peaceful as you go to vote on Saturday. Be vigilant, both in Imo, in Kogi, in Bayelsa. Ensure the electoral materials are distributed on time and to all the polling units. And I appreciate what the security agencies are already doing, both the DSS, both the police, both the army. Ensure that the polling unit and the collection centers are protected. And I also appreciate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for giving the marching order that election should be free and fair in this state. And I also appreciate the INEC chairman for the marching order. He has been going around to all the INEC offices in Imo, Kogi, and Bayelsa, warning the staffs of dire consequences if election results are not transmitted. I believe these ad hoc staff, who also Nigerians who feel the impact and consequences of flawed election, should be bold enough to ensure that the right thing are done. And when you go to the poll, I beg you, especially in Imo State, look out for the PDP umbrella logo. Look at it. Put out for the PDP umbrella logo and vote for our candidate, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, and Right Honorable Jones Onyeri for governor and deputy governorship of Imo State. Let's end this nightmare. Let our people go home and be safe. Let our children be able to return home. We must find a way to do this. And those who are aggrieved, measure the weight of your anger with the suffering in Imo State. Measure the level of, if you feel you have been insulted, if you feel you have been treated badly, measure your silence or your anger with what is going on in Imo State and say, does it worth it, considering what people are going through? I believe strongly that we must all come together within these last few days and be able to make the desired change. And I thank the members of the GDF family for always standing with us, and I urge you all to go out and vote for the PDP. Thank you.